Top of the top. What's up, y'all? We up. We up on this Sunday. What's up, y'all? What's up? Come holler at y'all for a minute. How your weekend been going? How has the weekend been going? Hopefully everybody's weekend has been good. Hopefully everybody is all right. Everybody's feeling good. But how has your entertainment been going, y'all? How have you guys' content been looking out here? So sometimes it's okay. I don't be spiteful, but sometimes I like to take off on purpose just to see how things go. I see people don't have the same energy. I see when I don't be talking about certain stuff, nobody talks about it. I only see certain people really working for real, and I see certain people being exposed. That's about it, y'all. How your content been going? First thing first, thanks for all of your donations and contributions. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody that taps in, period. It's all about y'all. The people must be entertained. So, being I started it, I gotta finish it. We up. What's up, y'all? Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'll get. Shout out to everybody that caught the lounge. Shout out to everybody. All right, let's go. We're gonna get into it, right? Ain't no time to play today. I didn't have time to do a lot of stuff. Like I said, it's been so much stuff going on. Real stuff, real things. Yeah, we're gonna get into it today. I'm just been rushing to hurry me do this live. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really plan. I didn't know what I was gonna do this morning, but I know we doing members only. But I was like, yo, I gotta speak on this stuff because I see what's going on. Yeah, y'all, it's official. It's the start of all of that ending. And once again, the main people I'm talking about is NYC. NYC rappers, the New York City game, period. The whole thing is about to come down. So when I said it's soon, it's going to be people from behind the scenes, video vics. Y'all know I've been telling y'all this the whole journey, the whole past years. I told you exactly how it's going to go. When I said nobody's going to escape. When I said the plan is for them to keep sticking around. The plan is to keep them all thinking they're okay. The plan is to put all of them in one box. Now I want you to see. You now see how they all working together? I'm telling you, you will see the family is all working together. All Diddy, Jay-Z affiliates are working together. You'll see it clear as day. But it's bigger than Diddy and Jay-Z. What I'm trying to tell y'all, GLORIA was the missing piece, like I said. So I'm looking at GLORIA on some real talk. I'm looking at her like she was not supposed to make it away. She escaped. She is one of the key holders of a lot of the secrets. Because everything they did to this day, Cassie, all that shit, going in rooms, GLORIA, she's the one that was going in rooms. She's the one that know about the New York. She knows about the North, New York. She knows about the whole, I ain't gonna say the whole shit. I'm just gonna give y'all, for those who don't, I'm giving you how clues. She knows about the Tupac circle. She knows about the Bad Boy circle. She knows about the Uncle Luke circle. She knows about the Texas circles, Pimp C. She knows a lot, y'all. And guess what? She just dropped the book. When I told y'all a long time ago, like with Superhead, you all will see they never played with her. You all will see that. They never played around with her because she got the dirt on all of them. Like I said, and Superhead been extorting them forever. You know what I'm saying? Because if anybody was to come out and say they've been abused, like I said, I know what this hip-hop game about, y'all. So GLORIA is one of the people coming out. But the problem with GLORIA's story is she talks about she came in the game when she was 14, 15. This is why I keep telling a lot of y'all. The stories, the real Geppetto shit is before us. When I told you we were the ones that would have prayed. When we were 15, 16, 17, 13, 10, get it, listen to all this music shit, 93, 92, we were teenagers. You get what I'm saying? They were the grown-ups. They were the predators, y'all. When they were having all of those Greek freak meetings. That whole era, I know the whole era. It's the era from a certain time. When they started joining the colleges, they started joining these fraternities. That is the culture that made orgies popping. The whole concept, bro, they tried to teach them when we was young. Running trains, that come from the older crowd, right? I know where it come from. The older crowd, because y'all, trains was a fad. For the older generation, freaking off was a fad. Go back to when the song Freaks come out at night. You just go to that whole 80s era. 80s to 90s. That's that Dragging woman was a fad. You wasn't cool if you ain't do that, bro. Bro, if you didn't smack a chick, you wasn't cool. If me and you, if they ain't run a train on, if he said, come on, man, we about to go run a train on this chick. If you ain't do it, you would consider not down. Tell you, I know the whole shit, y'all, because it's the older generation that was before us. That's the shit they was into. And I know because when I put this music shit together, I've been going into my childhood and everything, just looking at all the people that was around me. And I'm like, yup, it was always old heads around us doing some shit. I know for a fact old heads was messing with young girls that I used to fuck with. We know this shit. Then, as time went on, I remember the old heads trying to get us to run trains on chicks. Remember all that shit. That's why I got older. I'm like, nah, man, a lot of them bros, them older niggas was trying to meet watch. But I'm looking at how if we might have been 16, 17, this dude, he 22, 24, 25, 30, you see what I'm saying? 29, increasing the shit. Think about the old head that was when you was young. They had the blunt for you. They had the liquor for you. I'm telling you, it's this that era we're talking about, y'all. When I said the era before, that whole era, Diddy, aaronhall, they all from a freaky era when Missy Elliott just got an award for the freak song. They from a freak era where RAPE was normal. Messing with youngsters was normal. They all was joining them black colleges and getting down with that Greek sorority shit, man, fraternity. That's what happened. That's why you're going to see everything back then was freaky, the freak off, freaknik. But I know the truth. Wherever the black colleges went, motherfucker was doing a lot of fucking. People getting RAPE. That's what GLORIA VELEZ talking about, all of that. Meaning it's all together, just that she the only one coming out facing them right now. She doing the same shit Jaguar did. So when I say, when you black, they don't care about you black. And when you black, you ain't getting no payout. Because the blacks, the main ones get abused. I keep telling y'all that. But see, when GLORIA VELEZ say the same exact story, she about to get her money like Cassie. That's the whole point. And I told you, all black Hollywood going to die. Black celebrities going to die because they're going to be quiet. That's the plan. The plan is for them to go quiet. They're going to go broke, but they also going to be content because they're going to get dragged. They're going to get dragged. As they're working, they're going to get exposed. GLORIA VELEZ got dirt on everybody, y'all. So her and Vlad been working low key. I know what they do it. That's why they dropping clip for clip for clip, because they know everybody's sleep. Y'all so sleep, they've been dropping clip for clip. I know what Vlad doing. I know what they doing. Family, what were we just talking about this weekend? Members, y'all know what's up. What we not just talking about what? Audio books, right? We were just talking about audio books, right? We were just talking about audio books. Even though I've been talking about everything is going back to books and certain shit. Bingo. When I said the internet's played out, when I said the real shit going down, you know how the real shit going down? Y'all gonna be online. Meanwhile, the book done dropped. Everybody gonna be on point, and the dragon will be unleashed. That's what's gonna happen. It's being unleashed right now. They just don't know it. Cause what's up, Gerard? Appreciate it. I didn't have time to keep up with the shit. I only caught like one of the clips. But this morning when I was getting ready, I had a chance to watch a lot of clips. So I also been giving y'all hints when I said I only watch and listen to industry people. That's why I give my time to, because I know who they are and I know they know what they're talking about. And I know, get it? Same way they listen to me. But they can't, a lot of them ain't gonna say nothing, but I know what's up, because it's a code. Those who know the game know the game. So Vlad puts in his work. Like I've been telling y'all, if I was racist, I wouldn't have been listening to Vlad I wouldn't have known about Vlad since 2010. So like I said, this is why I be snapping on a lot of these fake ass content creators. A lot of people hated on Vlad, but you didn't outwork Vlad. You didn't out hustle him. It is people online right now. I just trashed one of them last week. They've been online the same amount of time as Vlad, but somehow they never made it. Somehow they're not successful. Somehow their content is still trash. Somehow they fucking doing StreamYard like me. It's people that started when Vlad started from zero, and they're StreamYarding like me now. These are facts. I'm not even going to say their name today. My point is this. When I told y'all before, Vlad is the main one been working and covering this shit. He been documenting it. He now has black entertainment in a time capsule. But don't get mad at him. I'm asking you the number one question I always ask y'all. Who was Vlad's number one competitor? Who competed with him? Who said, you know what? I'm about to out-hustle him. You know what? I'm about to knock him out the box. See? All y'all know. Y'all technique became, if I can't slander you, if I can't run you off by slander, if I can't beat you by cheating, trying to ruin your career, I just can't beat you. And I told y'all, they were all taught by a group of generation of sissies by Jay-Z and them. Get it? You run your competition off. You can't beat them. Can't beat him with talent. No, Vlad outworked everybody. What else I'm going to show you about Vlad? The master of staying off the camera. That's why his career was so long. Not only that, the point of Vlad not being on camera, it was to show, it was really giving you the illustration that he let you know it was never all about me. I was just trying to cover the content for y'all. That's all it was. But then people started what? Turning on Vlad, right? That's why I said a lot of people don't know shit. So I know what Vlad, I know what they do. I'm telling you, this shit is revenge. Everybody's going to get smoked out, y'all. Trust me when I tell you. What's up, QB? That's what it's about. Didn't I tell you nobody going to get away, y'all? Well, I'm going to give you some illustrations why nobody's getting away today. Support, QB. Yeah, there's some things going down in Baltimore. I see some New York people going live in Baltimore. I seen Queens flipping Baltimore trying to put them on camera. They was like, nah, I don't want to be on no camera. Why? He don't know about Baltimore. In Baltimore, they don't fuck with cameras, and in Baltimore, they do not fuck with snitching. Second of all, the Stop Snitching movement was hard in Baltimore. Telling you, man, nobody's found in New York, guys. I keep telling you. They taking that New York camera shit to Baltimore. They was like, nah, we ain't with that shit. Told you, y'all the only clowns right now. Y'all the clowns. Truth is, they don't like New Yorkers in DC like that. Baltimore, not too fond of you like that. I'm just gonna keep telling you. Y'all are the idiots right now. It's a reason why shit about to happen. All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go. So as we've been talking about the book, and you see they try to make Gloria VELEZ or J-Lo and all of that, but didn't I tell y'all is something gonna happen for the ladies? This how I know everybody been asleep. This woman is dropping bombs. This ain't no fucking gossip, because she is telling her stories from 14 to 15 and on up. So when I said the reason why y'all didn't get the whole pedo shit, it was considered normal. And I'm telling you, y'all, it was taught. It was a teaching. It was a teaching that became part of y'all fucking culture and lifestyle. All right? Meaning all of us would have been under the same spell if we ain't wake up one day. Eventually, bro, you was going to end up with a youngster, one way or another. See what I'm saying? It's a reason for all of this shit, y'all, because I'm telling you, it was the generation of a certain time. They are the ones going to get slammed on their face. I'm not playing with y'all. I've been telling y'all all these things, play by play by play. Play by play by play. So when I said 2 years ago, 3 years ago, the people that been done dirty going to start coming out in the end. So now you got the proof. We about to go. All right, so let's go. Meanwhile, this has been going on for a minute. So that's why I said I had to do my homework. Gloria VELEZ been coming out for a little minute. But now she's on Vlad. Nail and coffin. Nail and coffin. Because I'm going to keep repeating the same thing a million times. Gloria VELEZ been talking for a while. People did not cover it. I told y'all, I'm going to keep telling you. I do not fuck with nothing. All right? It's all controlled. They've been picking and choosing who they're going to support. I've been telling y'all since before when Jaguar write all this stuff. Y'all made everything just content for money, but never understanding the seriousness of everything that was presented to you. I saw Charlemagne accused to be made a mockery of. Every victim made a mockery. Every victim gets used as content. We've been seeing this already. But this victim was smart. This victim got the book ready. This victim got the book ready. That's the difference. She's about to cash out because she's not stupid. Now, like I said, when I kept saying it's not going to stop with Diddy, and it's not just fucking Diddy, because I know about Uncle Luke. I know about all the characters that have been hiding out, get away, slick tip slide. So when you go on the Gloria VELEZ story, it's going to go to Luke. But the narrative is those black men, those black executives, those black superstars, they're abusive and freaky. When I said they're not going to get in trouble than they did to black people, it's going to happen for what they did to everybody else. Because black woman, you'll never get a payout for abuse. For one, you're trained as a dog not to tell. And for two, you ain't getting shit. You're going to see Cassie get 30 million, and you're going to see her write that book. No, the code of black is die by silence. And BT is dead. All they can talk about is old shit. But what they didn't know is, y'all, the old shit they kept antagonizing is the old shit that's about to wipe them out. Yes, it is. Let's go. So they've been doing work. So like I said, I'll keep my eye open on stuff. I've been seeing them dropping the clips, but I ain't had time to watch it. I know them dropping the clips, meaning it has no content. I know Vlad is also smart. I'm not gonna drop this video, the whole shit feed, the whole YouTube, and everybody gonna run with it like it's a fucking joke. No, we're gonna drop this shit clip by clip. Why? It's promotion for the book. That's why. But for people that know the industry, she's a key player because it is the woman that know all the secrets, like I've been telling y'all a million times. The woman know all the secrets. They know who likes the dildos. They know who likes the carpet, they know everything. And I'm telling you, man, this internet has destroyed them already. Some of them just don't know it. Yeah, because nobody expect her to come out. Now, I don't know her story, how she got away, but I'm willing to bet she's one of the people they didn't think was gonna come out in the end. Trust me on that. And don't forget, Aaronhall is on the run. He's missing to this day. We don't know where he at, and that's a baby father. See what I'm saying? So now start looking at the clues of these little connections. Aaronhall is her connection. Luke, and you think Aaronhall? Now you think Bad Boy. You think the Diddler. You think Uptown Records, Andre Harrell, New York. Boom. The family. Telling y'all, man, what is she talking about? Things that happened already. But I didn't know Remy put a gun on her because it was a time when hip-hop was whack. And around a certain time, I wasn't watching. It was corny. But, yeah, I know it's happening, y'all. Who's still out here playing a role with papoose like they got relationships going on? Who's still playing fake games online? Remyma and papoose. Gloria VELEZ is here. After this shit pick up traction, Remyma will be finished. Everybody know Remy been portrayed as a bully. Gloria VELEZ promoting as a bully. But guess what? I know the truth. The New York rappers was using Remy for a bully. Using Remy to extort and run down on women. That's what it was all about, y'all. Control. Look at it like this. If fatjoe wanted to control Gloria VELEZ, he'd get Remy and then pull a pistol out on the scare. Tell you, man, everything they was doing, they about to go down for that shit. The main thing going down is their career. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no prison. I'm talking about their career. When I said the people that was at the top gonna fall and everybody else gonna win. Now Gloria VELEZ gonna win. Why? If her book sell 1 million copies, that's like a platinum record. When I said in the end, the people you thought was finished, they gonna win. I know the design of this whole shit. I know about traps. I know about the pyramid, like I said. Everybody got trapped in the pyramid. Gloria VELEZ got out. That's right. No, y'all, I told you they all finished. They all stuck around too long, and they stuck around with no talent doing shenanigans. Fake dating, fake podcasters. No, they about to get wiped the fuck out. Y'all, I'm not playing with y'all. All right? Because it's not just this. This is the nail in it, but it's a start of it. So when I talk about the AI takeover, that's the other part of it. When I said they have created, pardon me, excuse me, let me move this way. When I told y'all they have created fake online people, you are looking at the fake young pharaoh. I asked y'all yesterday. A lot of y'all know it's a YouTube content creator. His name is Tone Talks. He talk political shit. His name is Antonio Talks. He stole a man's name and stole young pharaoh image. So when I told y'all they are cloning people, do you believe me now? And I'm telling you how they doing it. Look like young pharaoh and cover conscious type content. So I'm gonna tell y'all too, all that conscious shit is gimmick. All this new era, all this shit is gimmick. All that sacrifice talk, that's gimmick. All that shit played out, y'all. All right? Y'all use shit for content. You just talk about shit. Meanwhile, everything that happened, you didn't pay attention. You stuck right now. So you see that fake? I want all y'all to see this fake young pharaoh. When I'm going to give y'all updates every day of the AI takeover. And it's happening in many different ways. When I told you they are cloning people, and I said I've been seeing some people's clones. And they doing a little slick shit like take a part of your name and then add something with it. So they steal your traffic. Then they steal, okay, you talk about this, I'm going to talk about that. Or you talk about sports, they got a sports clone for you. You talk about gossip, they got a gossip clone. They got clones, y'all. They've been released. I'm telling you, man, and a lot of them, they giving them fake plaques every day. I'm not playing with y'all. Clones. There's a young pharaoh clone. But like I said, none of this shit works unless the dumbass humans participate in it. So the secret is y'all watch anything. So the plan is to get y'all to watch anything and anybody. Meanwhile, as you watching this, the real people are crashing. That's why I say, if I asked you where Young Pharaoh at, you couldn't tell me. He stole his identity. Let's go. Huh? I'm here to show y'all piece by piece how this going down. Everybody been in tune with this channel know it's nothing but an update. Because now y'all have a media blackout. You have witnessed a weekend with nothing. And there's nothing coming back, y'all. Let's go. All right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The New York rappers. Winning all of them already. I'm not going in no more. Papoose playing little games. VELEZ is portraying remyma as a bully. Because I know they were using her for abuse. They the ones put her ass in jail. Where's fatjoe career at? We just finished talking about him, but we're not doing it today. Do you see the pattern? When this book pick up, when this traction pick up with VELEZ, Remy will be finished, huh? Papoose will be finished, and especially Fat. What I said, they are finished by many different ways. When I said it's a chessboard set up, it's a chessboard set up. As fatjoe is tangling with his allegation now, as he's struggling with that, he had no clue he was going to get shot from the right with this interview. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I know how this shit working on them. They getting boxed in. Huh? It's all chess moves. VELEZ is a threat. When they on the platform and she got Jay-Z name coming out of mouth. Nas name coming out of mouth. See what I'm saying? She knows a lot about Jay-Z, idiots. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. All you got to know now, everything is just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. When them people start catching on. All right? I told y'all they trying to get people off the internet. They trying to get people. You know how it was before? Ladies in New York, they trying to have you with a flip phone, reading a book on the train, like before. They want you chilling in the crib, smoking a blunt, reading your book, like you did the coldest one ever. Remember them books and all them true to the game? They bringing it back to that. I'm going to tell y'all and keep telling y'all where we at. So this book is to rock the planet, and it's going to happen sneaky. All right? Because I know what's up. After Vlad, after they start picking up traction, she will be the face. She's going to be on a lot of platforms. But see, what people not getting, GLORIA is, I don't want to make it about race because she's a sister, but she's about to make all the blacks look very bad. But really, the blacks made themselves look bad because the blacks are the ones accused of doing the most shit. The blacks are the ones accused of doing the most effing abuse. Like I keep telling y'all, the blacks are accused of doing the most abuse and the most freakiest shit. That's what it is, because they did the most. When I kept saying it's certain people, all they want to do is have their career. GLORIA said the same thing. I just wanted to do my thing. I just wanted to do this, and they had me doing this, and I had to do that. But you're not getting with GLORIA. Her story starts from 14. She got the stories from 14, 15, 16, 17, and they just keep going. Get it? And she's name dropping, and I know exactly what she's doing. That's right. She's confined. When I told you all already, I said we already went through the rainbow exposure. I said now we at the Geppetto exposure to industry. I told all of y'all already. The baby oil exposure was last year. Okay? The secrets already came out. They what? They mess with men. They mess with cross-dressers. Now you're going to get the proof. And not just the proof. You're going to get the leaks of the Geppetto behavior that y'all forgot about. Meaning, everybody that participated opened their mouth up. Aaronhall opened his mouth online. He told it. They told on each other. It's things they said. I know. We know the game. We know from Aaliyah. Nobody got to tell us nothing. But they all tangled together some kind of way, y'all. That's the scary part is, like I said, I ain't going to say everything because I'm going to leave some on the table. She's a connection between R. Kelly and Aaronhall as well. She's a connection between Aaronhall and R. Kelly as well. See what I'm trying to tell y'all? Because it goes back to Miami. Miami always played a key part in celebrity. New York, Miami, LA. That's what it always been. Then they put Chicago in it. But the home of the celebrities is Florida, New York, and LA. And I've been told you what, fatjoe controlled both of them. No, you're going to see when Remy got out of prison, somehow she couldn't do what she wanted to do. I also told you that fight with Papoose and fatjoe, that shit was made up. And if it was real, Only thing they was doing was putting Papoose in position. But then you know one thing. The missing link is K Slay. The missing link is K Slay, y'all. All right? So I'm saying it all for a reason. I'm going to say it today. I can say it. If put it like this, if K Slay was still alive, they would be probably accused of him of dealing with sex trafficking once upon a time. Because she's speaking on back in the day when they had that shit called murder mommies. When they had that shit back in the day with murder mommies. Like I said, I know about K Slay, Papoose, all it was all connected. And I know K Slay had all those models. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm just going to speed it up for y'all. When I've been telling y'all this shit. You heard Genedeal talking about how he worked with K Slay. When I said certain people shouldn't have said certain shit on here. When Genedeal said this, Genedeal sends warning to Gloria VELEZ, I have videotape of you wilding out. He should have never said that. Because these are the things that made her come out. And she is saying she was on a lot of tapes. But it's also tapes of her when she was a minor. When I kept saying, it's certain things they should have been saying and doing a long time ago. I've been said it. People should have been ran. They should have left this shit alone. But now you're going to see. Yeah. When he said Genedeal sends warning, this a year ago, this last year. But see, this triggered her. So I kept telling y'all, this shit, it was antagonizing. Meaning, if I was in the game, it's not about what I did. It's about what I know went on. If I go back to my neighborhood and they know me and my boys caused all the havoc, they know I ain't shoot nobody, but they know a lot of my friends shot people and did dirt. The motherfuckers in the neighborhood don't want to see my face because I'm going to remind them of every fucking thing that took place in that neighborhood. Y'all don't never get what shit is about. You never get it. But I told y'all it was all a trap. The trap was to keep everybody online so they would incriminate themselves and they would be stalled out, searching for their pennies, trying to get their money, but they had no clue what a book was going to drop. They had no clue. Not only that, it's not because it's not just her. I'm just letting y'all know it's not just her. She's the start of it. And remember, it's people talking, but their voice is not being heard. So I tell you, it's strategy. People speaking, people talking for them, people being exposed on TikTok. Y'all know this. See what's happening. Look at it like this. People been talking about aaronhall, Gloria VELEZ. People been talking about it on TikTok, all these apps. But now people reaching out to her. See, that's how I'm talking about. It goes to the next level. As the content slows up. When I said they gonna be the content. Who gonna be the content? Everybody you looking at gonna be the new content of all the shit they did. Cause I told you, they keep sticking around. Remy gonna be content. Papoose gonna be content. FatJoe gonna be content. It's all gonna be bad. It's all gonna be exposure. They all gonna be the gimmick. Everybody slaughtering their ass on every social media platform. Told you they all set up, y'all. This is life after Diddy. All the things I've been telling y'all for the new people, I'm just updating how it's gonna go down. All right. Nobody's going to escape the dealer. Nobody's going to make money. It was designed. See, I'm family. I keep saying this shit because I don't get how they didn't believe it. As soon as Diddy first got in trouble, when this shit first started cooking, every rapper down with him, everybody was supposed to run. Play dead. Turn into a chameleonaire. Remember Chameleonaire went to Silicon Valley? We ain't seen him since. Remember Mike Jones? They were supposed to be like that. Just get low. Might be still around, but you just get off the radar. They didn't do that. They want to keep staying on camera. They want to keep staying on camera. They want to keep lying. Keep lying. Want that fame. Meanwhile, you forgetting about the victim. Say if I was the victim, I'm watching you every day, Negro. Say if I was one of y'all victims, y'all jumped back in the day. And I just say, I'm tired of y'all. I'm about to come smoke one of y'all ass. See that? They didn't think like that. They didn't think I could be somebody. They jumped back in 2002, and I just want to smoke and put a cap in one of you know what I'm saying? That's why I knew they were stupid, y'all. They didn't know when it's over. All right? Even in the military, you goddamn retire, you put your uniform up. No, they want to keep working. So now Gloria VELEZ is working. It's her time to get paid. Now, what she told me, I didn't know. I never knew she was with Mad Lion first. A one-hit wonder Rastaman, fake Rastaman, controlled by KRS-One and FatJoe and them. That's right. He's under the FatJoe in the Bronx. Y'all remember that song, Gotta Take It Easy? Mad Lion. Mad Lion. One-hit wonder. Fake man. Who is he with? Papoose. See the family? Papoose. The Bronx. Meaning he's connected with FatJoe, KRS. Mad Lion is KRS-One, FatJoe, Idol. Fat Joe told you a million times KRS-One is his idol, but he really telling you KRS-One groomed him and taught him everything he knows. He's part of it, all right? Fat Joe is a goddamn baby of the Bronx, Africa. Bambaataa is his fucking father. KRS his uncle. That's who Fat Joe is. He controls this shit. Meanwhile, he's a freak too. That's why he got allegations on him right now as we speak. Now Remy is getting dragged. Remy is being portrayed as a bully that pull out guns on females, jump females, all type of shit. Torment females. Remy will be blamed for ruining people's career. See Papoose and Remy? Even though Papoose never had a career, he was just a puppet on the string for K Slade. Give me one album Papoose dropped. I'll wait. I'll go to the store, come back, pump gas, and go back again and do some other shit, and I'll still be waiting on you to tell me one album he dropped. Fake celebrities. You guys are controlled by New York algorithm. Everybody that believes in New York rappers, you the one been in fantasy land. I already talk about the New York rappers because they are the main ones that have proof of they were controlled 1,000%. And if you took Fat Joe, Remy, you add them all up together, their money don't add up to one person current. So I'm not going to keep playing with y'all, all right? They are the ones that destroy hip-hop. They destroyed themselves. When I said they abused people, ran people off, it's so many people that's not going to tell. They don't got the heart to tell. Ain't no woman going to tell how they all bust on her face. They ain't going to tell you that. Ain't no man. What she say? She seen the same thing with men. Ain't no man going to come tell you about how they bust them out. Ain't no man going to come tell you how they once was signed to that label and they made him suck it. They ain't going to tell you that. All right? Meanwhile, she's a grown woman. She ain't got to play around and she's not going to die broke, keeping secrets. All right? Mad Lion. Mad Lion. Who he with? Scarlett. The girl I told, Punch, what up, bro? I said, bro, Scarlett, she ain't going nowhere, bro. Told you that. Once I saw her with Flex, Funkmaster Flex, and Busta Rhymes, I said, man, she one of their puppets. I said, bro, she also might be a you-know-what. Can you prove it? Scarlett and Mad Lion. Mad Lion, that's who Gloria VELEZ was with first, him. Aaronhall took her from him. Now, guess what? I didn't know that story. So when I said, I only listen to real people, I didn't ever know that, and I don't know everything. I didn't know he had a first, his bust ass. But I know about Mad Lion very well. Yes, because I used to be in D&D studio. All right? And that's where he used to record at, and I just know a lot from that era, man. Like I said, when I was young. When I was young, Gloria VELEZ was young. So I was telling y'all that's around the time people was in the game. That's around the time I was in the game. I was around, you know what I'm saying? I was around. I just ain't never signed no contract, and I never rode nuts. So look, that's Mad Lion. What I'm showing you. You see how throughout the years he was still going to BET? Just to give you the clue that BET is a what? Family. BET is a code word. Black entertainment. Black actors, black rappers, right? It's also tied in with the black community, black organization, black colleges. BET, the black experience. And I told you, all the characters in the family will always be around. So Mad Lion was still putting up throughout the years because he's with the family. Get it? They're all family members. He was with Gloria first. Then, if she wasn't with him, then she wouldn't have been able to get with, you know what I'm saying? Aaronhall. It's a family thing. Cuban Link toast Gloria VELEZ beat up remyma. Because the truth is, Remy ain't shit without her homegirls and a gun. And it's being said Gloria beat the brakes off her ass. Yeah. Nah, man, they were using Remy for a stud, bro. They were using Remy to torment woman. I know what they was doing. Remy, get her. You feel me? But I asked you already, did Miss remyma give any big pun tributes since she been home? Did Fat Joe tell her you better not say pun? Even though to this day, percentage of the world still has no clue. If it was not for Big Pun, it would never been no goddamn remyma. See that? Now I'm asking you again, how much praise has she given Big Pun since she's been free? All right then. No, Remy's about to go down. Meaning she's about to go broke. For entertainers, going broke is death for them. For entertainers, their names being dragged in mud is death for them. And when they got to be stuck in their house, that's their prison. When they got to watch Gloria VELEZ, that's torture. Because, like I said, the reality is now she can make money because books go platinum. Books sell 1 million copies. If you write a book and you sell 20,000 copies, you still good. Huh? If you know what I'm saying? It's all your money. And when you write a book, it sells to the day you die, and you always can get that to your kids. Told you, man, the rappers are the sorriest. Mainly the gangster rappers. This whole thing I've been telling y'all is about the gangster rappers from New York City. That's what we're talking about. So, for those who don't know, Cuban Links is the one Fat Joe got cut in the face. Big Pun's homeboy. Remyma. It's all Big Pun legacy. When I told you, these niggas know how to control your legacy. Same thing Diddy did with Biggie. When Diddy controlled Lil' Kim, Diddy controlled Lil' Kim, but Biggie discovered her. Fat Joe controlled Remy, but Big Pun discovered her. No, these women be in contract, they have to be in bondage. Then you put papoose on her, keep her jammed up, put them kids in her. That's right. Papoose under K-Slay, Fat Joe, all of them together. Huh? All of them together. All right? So I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm trying to tell you is, Genedeal talking to Gloria VELEZ. This Gloria VELEZ Genedeal shit, it goes back to the K-Slay era. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. She knows all the dirt on what was going down at that time. Because K-Slay had a lot of shit going on with video vixens and models, but what K-Slay was doing now would have been called a sex trafficking. If they was going to state, if it was any sex going down, it would have been called sex trafficking. And somehow K-Slay, he had to go too. I mean, his time came. So anyway, see that? I'm showing y'all how this stuff been heated up on them. People on this channel, y'all know all updates of the AI videos destroying all of them. So, being that it's already been going on, like I said. Black entertainment been playing these charade games. The black fans been asleep. Also said, they already know y'all not going to take nobody down. Everything I have to keep repeating. They know black people are fun. They love to hear abusive stories. They love to participate in the shit. But when it comes to standing up against people being hurt, they don't do it. They only talk about race. So everybody else has to cover these horrific stories of trauma because the blacks won't do it. See, the blacks will monetize everything else, but they ain't gonna monetize no shit being no black voice or going against goddamn pop. You get it? They ain't gonna do that part. So I told y'all this is a black exposure, y'all. The truth coming out is exposing the truth of what black people in entertainment been doing. Media. Shh. They all know Gloria VELEZ is. Shh. Because they know what's up. Gloria VELEZ knows Aaliyah's secrets. She knows about everybody, y'all. Gloria VELEZ is the missing piece of the 2000s. Get it? She's the one to connect the dots of the 2000s. From coast to coast, city to city. These are facts. They're facts. So y'all know all these things we've been talking about because I've been covering this in other era. This is when I said this the closeout. Next year, from now on, see, when I'm going to break it down for some of y'all that missed it last year. See, from now on, what you're seeing right now is the start of it all. It's the start of the ending. She lighting that match. But as this year closes out, and the whole next year, you're going to watch all of them be wiped out. Yup. Even between them being buried with lawsuits or being buried with so much shit that is so horrific, they will not be able to show their face. And y'all know right now, Fat Joe going broke and got lawsuits on him. All right? You know, Remy and Papoose, y'all told y'all that shit is manufactured shit, y'all. It's all manufactured. Every fucking couple they put together was manufactured. It's a gimmick. We get together, we break up, we cheat. We get together, we break up, we cheat. It's a fucking gimmick. Only reason why I'm saying that, y'all, because it has nothing to do with fucking rapping. They were rappers. That's why I'm saying that. I'm not here to crush nobody. I'm just telling y'all it's all exposed, guys. It's all out the fucking closets. All right? See DJ Envy? It look like DJ Envy, don't it? It might be him, it might not be. I don't know. Gloria VELEZ got all the secrets, y'all. When I told you they made Erica Mena be a fake-ass Gloria VELEZ. When they started making fake-ass video vixens. No. She got the pressure, Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke is not safe, y'all. I think Miami want him to go, too. He is the Diddy of Miami, y'all. Guess what? How many times did I say it's people out here right now that could be 10 times worse than Diddy? That could be Uncle Luke. And there's a lot of proof with that shit. Even the member of 2 Live Crew said on who platform? Flat. What did he say? He said in Miami, basically they had to pass the RAPE woman. on some real shit. Like that was what that was a culture. It was a culture. I keep telling you, I was a fucking culture in the teaching. Where they had a pass to do that shit. He like, but when Marquis said, I wasn't with that shit. But like he said, that's what they did down there. Take woman, we going upstairs. If you ain't with that shit, or you ain't with this train, told you that was the whole concept of the video with them pouring 40s on chicks. That whole era was rape era, y'all. That's when we were teens, but they were grown-ass men. 27, 28, get it? 30. That was them, y'all. That's why I keep telling y'all from a certain era. And when you kept embracing hip-hop as your culture, you kept embracing all these weird old perverts in your heart and soul. But the truth is, y'all, millions upon millions of people agree with them. They believe in them. They love it. And they're a part of this shit because they lived it. I lived the gangster life. They lived a freaky life. That's what they from, y'all. That whole majority of that era. Because you know, bro, you know, our era hustling was the fad. Our era, what was the fad? Yo, bro, what kind of gun you got? I got a 44 Magnum. What you got, bro? I got a 357 Snub. No, let me see that. Oh, I got a shot. That was our era. Their era was, you see that booty over there? See that booty? I'm going to get that booty. See that red bone? That yellow red, that fine yellow red bone? That's their era. Told you. That whole chasing woman, this black woman, light woman, dark woman, that's them. The fucking lust booties. What's the song? Doing the butt. And right, that's their fucking era. Doing the butt. Where was they at? How are you? Black college. Black college spread the freaky fucking gospel, y'all. That's what happened. But what they don't think I know, y'all were fucking teenagers in y'all 20s doing all that shit. Now y'all fucking old. And y'all taught it for 3 decades. So now I told you everybody is freaked out and flipped out because they were raised in this shit following rap too long. And that's why I call everybody Freak Nation. They are the founders of that shit. See? Now I can give you clarity. All Gloria VELEZ is doing is speaking out against Freak Nation. That's all she's doing. Not speaking out against it. Hey, you might call her whistleblower. She's actually snitching, telling you the role she played in Freak Nation. That's it. But the main concept is she's talking about how she was groomed into it from a teenager. Everything I've been telling y'all, she says it clear as day in clips. What she say? Even the women are groomers. When I said, y'all, a lot of these women out here, they did a lot of fucking dirt too. The country has just went through the most human sex trafficking, mainly of African Americans being snatched from their hood. Girls, boys, black community, black people said nothing. Because this shit went on for so long, it's out the bag. Because as they're rounding up people with ICE, they're also rounding up sex trafficking rings. So I'm telling you, everybody's going to fucking jail, and it's from the top to the bottom. Meaning, y'all harbor shit, y'all love terrorist shit, right? Y'all love fucking death, but one thing y'all are, freaky fucking perverts. So when you see them touching ground, they know exactly what they coming to look for. They come into y'all neighborhoods. Where the perverts at? Where the sex traffickers at? Where the fentanyl at? Are you getting it? We y'all love y'all fucking rap music? We y'all watch y'all content all day? We fucking coming. Are you getting it? That's what's going to happen. Because y'all didn't stand up for no righteousness at all. Y'all didn't go hard for nobody. All y'all did was keep participating in fuck shit. That's why it's all going down. And I was telling y'all, the Diddy trial was the start of it. The campaign to portray y'all for who y'all really are. Here comes the cosign. That's Cassie's sister. Look at it like that. Cassie's sister coming out to tell some more details about your family members. Look at it like that. Since I'm talking to all those who love this shit so much. I just say no hate. I'm just going to tell you what it is. All right? Luke better watch his ass. Telling y'all all right now. When I kept saying it's not just going to be R. Kelly. All right. Because if anybody that's down with hip-hop, if you know hip-hop, all you got to do is go back into your mind all the shit you saw already. Think all that shit, the tip drill, the Luke shows. Think about all those freaky women you were seeing, but you don't know who they were. You don't know what happened to them after that. See what I'm saying? You got to think of all of that shit, y'all. You got to think of that whole MTV era. You know what I'm saying? BT, we was watching all them videos, all them women, pretty women coming in left and right. A lot of them were getting abused, handled. I know this shit. Back then, they just come here, let's go. Oh, you ain't trying to be down? Get the fuck off the bus. Kick your ass off in Kansas somewhere. You was on tour with them from New York, but you ain't do what you was supposed to do. They left your ass in Kansas broke. That's the shit they was doing. Most of straight up. Just because you said no. So like I say, I know it's gonna happen, y'all. I'm not stupid. I know it's gonna happen because it was a setup for the rappers back then. It was set up for everybody. White man, they gave them all that money, but they knew one day they all gonna hang themselves. This is what I was telling you. You could have been in the game flying straight, but guess what? When I first came in the game, I fucked up. Got with this girl named GLORIA. Only thing is, bro, I didn't know she was 15. I didn't know. That's how they catching niggas, bro. That's how they catching them now. And they did it with a lot of people like that. It was a lot of Glorias, a lot of Leahs. You on your old, you ain't even realizing. Oh shit, that was 92 that time. We were fucked up. She was young. Oh shit, got him. And somebody recorded it. Because back then, it always had that camera. Luke also incriminated a lot of people with that camera. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. A lot of incrimination, y'all. If we was to go back to a lot of hip-hop shit, you will see a lot of minors. You will see all that stuff. I know what's up. I'll tell you, when you go back into all that old hip-hop stuff, you will see the minor behavior, and you also will see the rainbow behavior. You will see it all when you go back in all the old stuff. Trust me on that. It's like I say, just that a lot of us was young, and we didn't care. But we were to pray. We were to pray. That's what it was. So what am I telling you? Now everybody's going to be watching everybody else. She's a threat. I'm going to say this. I don't know too much about Gloria life after rap, but I'm pretty sure she might have been one of them people. They wouldn't have been sad if she would have ended up unalive. I'll just say that. They didn't think she was going. I don't think they didn't think this woman was. No. I don't want them to bet my life. There was a time when she probably went underground. I don't want them to bet that. Because y'all, she got dirt on everybody. Honestly, she does. She just does, man. And the shit she talking about, nobody's being spared. Like I said, woman, men, groomers. Nah. His whole story. Aaronhall is on video saying when he saw her, he just grabbed her hand, took her upstairs and hit that. Bragging. There's a reason why his ass missing. But people not looking at. A lot of y'all know. That's Diddy's uncle, man. That's his uncle. His cousin. He was raised by that. I mean, get it? Same label, Clyde Davis. That's what I say. When I said, y'all, Diddy was the scapegoat. In my mind, I'm going to assume Aaronhall was way freakier than Diddy. These guys were having freaky competitions. Man, last night, we had her on all fours with a dog collar, bro. And we put her food in the dog tray, made her eat it. And while she was doing that, I was hitting her from the back. That's the shit they into. And then the other one going to say, man, that ain't shit. Man, we had that chick in the room. We were playing wrestling, bro. I jumped on the top of the belt. I jumped off the top of the dress on that hoe. And I pinned her down, and I put her legs up and pinned her down, bro. And then after that, we had fun with her. That's what they was doing, y'all. I'm trying to tell you what they did. Because in that era, I'm not going to leave this part out, neither. Got to keep it real. They were getting drugged out. They were partying their ass off, so I ain't going to leave the drugs out. And that's the shit they was doing, y'all. And there was money involved, too. But when I explain it, that when you understand that was over 20 years ago, they were getting freaky for so many years that they are all now old perverts. Simple. If a man was a freak, his teens, his 20s, his 30s, his 40s, when he get 50, he just not horny no more. Only difference is the older you get, the old. What makes the old pervert worse? The older they get, they can't supply their habit the way they used to. So you become more perverted when you can't get none. So I'm telling you, it was set up where they all gonna be perverted in the end. They're all gonna be broke, and now they're gonna be exposed for who they are. They already got exposed for loving cross-dressers. They already got exposed for loving men. Now they're gonna be exposed for their minor abuse. All right, that's what the whole concept of this book is about. The book starts the campaign. She has a book. You will see her on platforms. But All platforms that agree with sex abuse will not interview Gloria Velez. Everybody in media that's with Geppetto behavior and abuse, they will not be speaking about Gloria Velez's book. Just know that part. Even though it's been out for a minute, even though I'm telling you, man, I know it's happening. I've been telling them all. You're not going to pretend. Everybody sees through you. Everybody knows your affiliation. Anybody to that New York department, I just been telling y'all. Now we also got to say Miami and maybe Texas too. Told you, man, everybody's going to lose credibility one way or another. All right? And it's not what I'm saying. I think when Gene said this shit a year ago, that shit struck a match. Genedeal sends warning to Gloria Velez. Warning. See how that could be considered a threat now? I have videotape of you wilding out. That's not a good statement. That was not a good title. That shit look like extortion. So you better shut up. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all, man. Y'all fucking should have, man. Man. See that? See how a guy look when they get old? Guy? See that shit? See that shit? I've been freaking. See that? They from the freak era, y'all. We spoke about how many ways I rap about how many ways I shoot you in one verse. Every song, they rap about how much they can be freaky. Are you getting the concept, y'all? They wanted us all to be freaks and perverts. That's why, no. Before this freak shit was unleashed on us, it was no such thing as mass teen pregnancy. I'll tell you about how to roll. R&B, you heard baby making music. Now look at it as breeding music. You Negroes are going to breed. You're going to breed a lot of kids. A lot of your kids going to die. A lot of your kids go to jail. Y'all going to feed the system. Some people going to make it, but y'all going to fucking breed. Y'all going to breed for this goddamn social service system. You're going to breed for everything. Yeah. R&B was to breed. The rappers was to make us gangster, make you whores. It was all a plan, y'all. The music. You follow the Pied Piper, you will be destroyed. The one that holds the mic is the Pied Piper. The one that played the keyboard, the Pied Piper. Come on, y'all, let's go. Party, party, party. That's right. No, y'all, music fucking destroyed y'all. That's your fucking life. All right? Because music and y'all culture go hand in hand because you're brainwashed, right? Well, just like that, same thing freaking does. From freaky grandmas to freaking off on kids. That's black culture. Take it or leave it. That's BT. But I said yesterday to the bro, if you wasn't so brainwashed by certain words, you would get what I'm saying clear. It's not about race, but for y'all, it's race. People don't look at her as abuse. Why? If she ain't black, I can't say nothing. If she was fucking black, they would be talking about how the black woman got abused. If it was white people sexually abusing blacks, all these blacks be talking about what they did. You fucking dumbass niggas only speak when somebody white do something. Do you see how fucking dumb y'all are now? Only when somebody white do something, somebody black, y'all speak on it. Other than that, y'all fucking mutes. So I kept telling you, this is y'all end. She is here to put the nail in y'all coffin. If you were smart, you all would just shut up. It's over. You have not stood up for nothing righteous yet. In 30 years, that is your judgment. All right? You don't believe me, you're going to see everything is slowing down. It's like the whole world has turned their back on you. It's clear as day. God damn it, I know for a fact if I leave this shit in the morning, a percentage of YouTube gonna fucking die. I know that for a fact. Not because of me. It's because of what I'm bringing. I'm bringing you something that's real. Even if it's just a little bit, you ain't gonna have nothing else real. Trust me on that. Because people was fake so long. Now you exposed. And you got no more real shit left. Because I told you it's the end of an era. Who got to watch their ass? Devontae Swing. When they just finished talking about Missy Elliott getting this award. Missy Elliott crown. Freak Off. The song of the century. The song of our fucking era. Toward the 2000s is Get Your Freak On. But people not looking at how Missy and Timberland was raised by Devontae Swing. Jodeci. And you already heard the stories about how Devontae Swing was abusing their ass in the studio. Beating their ass. Fucking all of that. It's a family. All right? They all family. When you hear about Jodeci, what you going to hear? You're going to hear about Bad Boy, Diddy. You're going to hear about what? Death Row. It's a family. Or they was a family. I told you it was a family that fell out. A big family fight. That's what the fuck happened. But they are all who we call the industry. When I keep telling you, I said this, I got to keep repeating it. I don't see no changes. I said, there's nobody in your face that you're going to show me that is not affiliated with Diddy. It's not going to go back to the family tree. But you're still not getting this freak pattern shit. They from the same family. Aaronhall, goddamn Devontae Sway and cousins, man. Diddy, that's all they cousins. But you also not getting to get that money. They all had to be freaky. What is Luke known for? Freaking. So in the beginning, the white man only gave them money if they were pushing freak. And that's why there's a lot of what? Dancing. What Luke had? Dancers. What was Diddy? A dancer. What was Father MC? A rapper and a dancer. What was MC Hammer? A dancer. All right. Y'all program was still dance, nigga, dance. Dance, nigga, dance, and fucking gyrate them hips. I know what it's about. That's y'all program, man. Then when they got away from the freak shit, they just flipped it to the tough guy shit. NWA. Now you guys are going to be tough characters. We already made you freaky. Now we have the part of, we're going to teach you how to say fuck a bitch and smack her. NWA. NWA got what in their lyrics? R-A-P-E in their lyrics. Tell you how to R-A-P. Tell you how to do it, bro. I'm teenage, listen to this shit. 13, 12, 11. No, it's a teaching. Like I said, I never was brainwashed, though. So I ain't never followed what no rapper told me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all did. Because back in the day, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, and nobody from back in the day going to admit it. But R-A-P-E was cool, y'all. That was like gang initiation back then for them. That's right. R-A-P-E and a chick and running trains, that shit was their ritual. That's what they call growing up being a man in the era, y'all. When I kept telling you mostly all those Negroes born in the 60s. And one day, one of them gonna be a man and admit that shit, that they was raised in that shit, and that's how that shit was. And back then, if you ain't get no coochie, you wasn't cool. And I'm telling y'all, the rituals back then, basically was, you got to R-A-P-E a chick. You know, bro, we grew up gang, you got to fight, get jumped in. They shit was, you got to rape a chick. That's how they got down back then. So I say they all exposed now, y'all. So I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I know what's up. Because I'm also going to tell y'all, I got people in my family, man. I put it all together. I had people in my family who always extra freaky. Like I said, I got a family member. My grandmother had to put him out because he kept bringing women to the crib so much. He wouldn't stop. And he was being a bad example for the rest of my cousins and nieces. This shit that was going on back then. They are the era that was taught that shit. What? Screw a chick and kick her to the curb. Screw another one. 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 They the era that was taught that shit, y'all. Not to get money now. They the ones supposed to be our leaders in politics right now. No, they still running around trying to screw shit, taking what? Viagra. Who is Viagra being promoted to? Is it being promoted to? What part of your generation is it being promoted to? See, I'm not going to play with y'all. Are they promoting Viagra to your kids, teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, or all these Viagra commercials for all y'all horny old men in y'all families that y'all got left? Huh? See, most of y'all men are dead. Most of y'all men in prison. But the ones y'all got left, most of them are fucking freaky taking Viagra. No, these are the facts. Thank you very much, Ebony J. I always seen piece of the puzzle. I just couldn't put the puzzle together. I am 45, and I see how my childhood was flipped. It was MC Hammer, then And I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Detroit was one of the cities they always preyed on, y'all. I know the fucking truth, man. Detroit has some of the most finest women. Chicago has some of the most finest women. Those are all the states they go to get the goddamn woman, man. And when you start looking at the game, you're gonna see that. What's another one? Baltimore. You're gonna see all the states that had a lot of drugs, they were fucked up some kind of way. They're the ones they get all the pretty ass women from. Krishan Rock from where her weird ass? Baltimore. I know the game. I told you this shit is a pipeline, y'all. It's been like that for 20 years. Certain places, they get the youngsters from. Certain places, you get the women from. You see what I'm saying? It's a pipeline. And they also figure out they got to play to get the young man from. They get a lot of the young boys from Philly. The young men will come from Philly. That's right. I told you when Gilly the Kid told you he was a male stripper. Philly. You got to think. I'm like, who the fuck was thinking about stripping back in them days? So I know that means pipeline. Why? Because Will Smith came from Philly. Okay. Meek Mill got taken from Philly. Bashir, no, that's a pipeline for the industry. That's where they go get them boys, where they can go flip them. Yeah, I know what's up. No, these are things that, now that's why I say, y'all, this is why all of this 5G technology had to be installed. When I tell you, all of this 5G tech was not just for civilians. It was to put rich people back in their place, because people are not getting that rich people literally were getting away with murder. Whatever they wanted, it was getting away with it. The technology. When I showed you the planes grounded the other day, let me make all this clear to y'all. When I keep telling everybody, this is about the rich or the poor. This is so nobody can leave, rich or poor. All the planes getting grounded. That's so you rich. You rich. You not right. Where you going at? You think you gonna fly on your jet? Nope. Nothing will be in the sky. Technology had to be what it is now because it is rich people that became rich psychos, rich narcissists, rich communists, rich terrorists, all coming out of California, New York. This is what started to happen on all levels. I'm telling y'all, this reset for real. It had to be reset. So you're going to see everything got grounded. Nobody moving. Troops on ground. Because everybody became abusive, y'all. And it's the rich and the poor. But the rich were getting away with the most, y'all. So the technology is to watch them more than anybody. Do not get it twisted. It's for their ass. All right? When you got the power to take people's life whenever you feel like it. Call what? Put a bag on somebody's head. When you got all these hints of people's stays and people's shit, all these different things, no, the technology for all of that shit. You guys will not be planning no more hits. You so saying shit like that? No, you're gonna get caught somewhere at a light. You'll be caught somewhere. No, y'all, it was to keep everybody in their place. That's why we in this world now of technology. All right. So what am I telling you? Every freaking day, we already laughed at this. What is Diddy with? What is the diddler with? And like I said, back then, we all knew what Diddy was about. Me and my people did. Hopefully you did. No, Diddy outright trolling us. Every freaking day, they were trolling each other. I got you, bro. I got more freaky than you today. Bingo. Every freaking day. Look at Diddy with a crackhead, y'all. The diddler with a crackhead. Every freaking night. Nah, we already did our homework. That's not a crackhead. Just look a little better. When I say the joke's on everybody that believe rap, do you see the New York Post even know the joke? They print the picture. You guys didn't know about the Astro Gliding Baby. You would play hook. No, this how y'all been getting joked all year, last year. No, New York Post exposing the whole shit. Out of all the pictures they had, they made sure they picked this one. And until they posted it, I've never saw it before. Get it? But we laughed at it before already. See that flat ass chest? That's not Kim Porter. Are you getting it? Every freaking day. No, y'all, that's what y'all. It might be in a fruity club. I tell you, that when you start looking at those pictures, you will see a lot of those clubs they were in, swinger clubs, rainbow clubs. All right? So like I said, they've been going in on this for a minute, aaronhall. But Gloria VELEZ has just lit the match. Now, what's going to happen is it's all the setup for all of y'all to follow. See, this is what's going to happen. Now, like I said, she been talking for a minute. It's been going on. She been talking for a couple years. So it's just that it's picking up now because she on Vlad. But I know why they dropping clips. And the plan is a lot of y'all going to try to cover this Vlad shit. That's the plan. But also the other half is a lot of y'all can't cover it. That's right. Trust me what's about to happen, y'all. Ladies, you want real tea? As long as you can read, you'll get all the tea. All right? That's all you got to know. But I'm saying it all because I'm giving y'all this wrap up. When I said the realest shit is not online, some of y'all going to be online looking for shit, and somebody going to be reading this shit saying, this some good shit right here. Yeah. But eventually, what they better pray is, they better pray after Vlad, she does not hop on no major platforms. They better hope she don't make it to Jenniferhudson. They better hope she don't go to The View and shit like that. Get it? Because if she does, they can kiss their ass goodbye. Get what I'm saying? And make it clear for you. Pop viewership. If this story is told in white homes, Uh-oh. But guess what? She's Latino. A lot of Latinos not going to like this. But remember I told y'all that's the reason for Bad Bunny? Didn't I tell y'all it's not about certain people no more? They didn't believe me, y'all. So let me show you some more connections. As Bad Bunny preps for Super Bowl, Puerto Rican, another Latino by the name of Miss Gloria Velez, she comes to stick knives in their stomach. Because you're going to get y'all all going to get this smoke. It's not about y'all no more. I'm going to expose all of y'all. I used to keep y'all secrets, but not no more. I'm not scared of y'all no more. Y'all not that powerful no more. Actually, y'all fell off. So why am I being quiet when y'all going broke? No more payouts. Okay. Told you, man. A lot of them going to come out because of that alone. Everybody that was paid by hush money, every celebrity that paid hush money, when their hush money stopped, it's going down. When that side chick that he paid for her condo for 10 years straight, and he tell her he can't pay no more, she shall speak out. That's the next wave. As the gang collapses, people going to come out. Their friends going to turn on them. People get courage. People get desperate. Some people say, I'm not about to die broke. I'm not going to die broke when I know for a fact Fat Joe is touching on me. I'm not about to die broke. My story must be told. I need this money. That's how it's going down. Hey, it's to the point where if I was on that shit, I can just call people up right now. If I had a budget right now, say I had a budget right now, 30,000 cash. Hey, I'll get you on the show right now. Cash app, let's go. That's how easy it is, bro. So that's why I say I'm not here to take nobody down, because if I did, I know what to do. Trust me on that. I'm not here for that. I'll give y'all the real news. I'll give you the information. Get it? That's it. Because that's going to happen. If I was bored, I could just go around, she was in the game before. I wonder if she want to talk. Matter of fact, she could just talk on the phone. You ain't got to show your face. I give you 500, just talk. Matter of fact, even 10 minutes. 500, what's up? See how easy it is? That's going to happen for a minute. Watch what I tell y'all, because now Luke is scared. I've been seeing Luke responding. That's how I know he's getting scared. Luke is getting scared, y'all. He is getting scared. The wrong thing is respond and all that. Once y'all doing that, it's over. Gloria Velez story starts from 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm telling you, if I was Uncle Luke and them, I would play dead. I would pay Gloria right now. I would say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. What you need me to do? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That's what I would do if I was them. Told you, they got pride and ego, y'all. They got pride and ego. You know what I'm saying? But they from an era of man taking shit. They gonna take this L now because there's nowhere to run. So Missy Elliott gets an award. Crown, the song, Freak Off. Why? She's from Freak Nation. That's why you're going to see Diddy helped her with those hits. You know what I was laughing at? Everybody that's listening, right? All of us that know hip-hop, we should all punch ourselves in the face right now. I'm talking about some real shit. Like, all of us should just, like, punch the shit out of ourselves. All Diddy ever did was give us fucking remixes. Let's look how Bad Boy started. I'm going to show you how fugazi that shit was. A nigga was a dancer with Father MC, comes out of nowhere with a label. All them songs were fucking remixes, which really meant what? They were never no real songs. They were fucking copy, bite, sample, clones. Sampling really is cloning. Are you getting it now? Cloning all them songs that were already hits. I'm going to brag about I made a hit, but all I did was sample a song that was already a hit. Do you get it? That's the formula they were using. You take a song that sold 20 million copies, and you'll get at least 1 million off the song alone. Are you getting it now? It was all hype. Then they control Hot 97. We make the fake song sample. We give it to Flex. He's going to play that shit a month straight in their fucking brain, and they're going to accept it. No, y'all, it all was fake. Meanwhile, every real hip-hopper, real singer, kick them to the side. Kick them out of here. No, y'all. That's why I say I'm glad this shit going to happen like that. It was set up for anybody to believe any of this shit. That's one thing. But I'm going to tell y'all, it's not about that no more. What it's really about now, y'all, is watching everybody that played a part in this shit be exposed. Everybody that had a hand in portraying the community, everybody that was playing these mind games and playing these fucking roles of destruction, it is now time for them all to be exposed, y'all. Everybody that was flossing, bragging, proud, I got this, I did that. Okay, that's cool. But now you have to take the other chapter of the game. That's right. It's called the end of the book. So I don't want people to miss it. This was going down. Ain't nobody going to stop it. I got something else for y'all. Let me speed it up for y'all. Bingo. Stephon Diggs versus Offset. 1 hour, 694 views. See that big ass YouTube plat? 694 views. How many subs? 1 million. 694 views. I told y'all I've been showing y'all this for a minute. I don't know if YouTube is crashing. I don't know if people using fake views. I don't know if it's both. I'm not here to pick on no damn Tasha K at all, but I got to use Tasha K as an excuse because we all know for a fact that Tasha K was big, portrayed to be big. She was this character, but I want y'all to see the same thing I showed y'all with Cameron and Mace. I'm showing you rappers, celebrities, big YouTubers. Somehow their numbers ain't looking right. I showed you Shannon Sharp. I've been showing y'all this for a minute because I tell you, I be catching shit at certain times. I told you I have a certain TV. I think it tells the truth. What is this? How can you have all those subscribers when that's not even possible? Not even 1,000 an hour? Something ain't right. Know the truth. They're crashing her platform. I done told you. I showed y'all every day. I'm going to give y'all AI updates. 694 views. Somebody explain that to me right now. Right now. Then you're going to see what I said. They got to show the plaque. But what they don't get, we're not in the era no more. Nobody gives a fuck about the plaque because everybody knows most black media has fake news or it's controlled. So nobody cares about plaques. No, it's called motherfuckers doing bad, they desperate out here. And she ain't the only one. A lot of them putting out their plaque. That shit don't mean shit. It's really looking like they're bought. It's looking like they're giving. What y'all say is giving? It looked like YouTube plaques are giving. Yeah. 694 views. What's going on, y'all? So, I don't know nothing. Now you have proof. Something ain't right out here. It's been reality, and then it's been lies. The thing is, people got to figure it out on their own, y'all. So if you don't believe YouTube is dying, here's your proof. When I said the main people going to fall on their face, it's the big people. Why? They were in position of power, but they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. I'm going to just leave it at that. Like I said, she ain't the only one. It's not about picking on Tasha K. It's just that she has to be the example because she was the biggest, right? All right, then. But like I said, you're going to see her fame was with this woman named Cardi B. And I told you Cardi B flopping. Do you see the program? All right. Without a lot of y'all making up fake-ass controversy, y'all true colors will be exposed. A lot of y'all became content creators because y'all fake controversy, and then another percentage of y'all channel only was established because y'all kept reporting on fucking dead people. Oh, yeah, this is another news flash. I meant to tell y'all. Everybody that built their channel talking about dead people, they shit gonna be over. That's right, it's gonna collapse. I know all y'all. I know a lot of y'all who y'all are. Every time somebody died in Iran, if your channel is built off your fame from a dead person, your career on YouTube will be over. That's a spiritual thing. When you make money off the dead, it's a price to pay in the end. You didn't know that though, did you? A lot of y'all built y'all channels off dead people. On this channel, people know. If I spoke about somebody dead, probably more once, maybe twice. Updates. Other than that, never antagonizing. This happened, and this happened, and this killer, and this killer. Oh, y'all about to be the fuck up out of here, y'all. Trust me on that. Y'all made money off dead people name, all that shit, yo. Y'all tell y'all channel content not respected, transcripts revealed, analytics discovered. Fucking, they know your fan base. I'm gonna tell y'all again too. They know y'all so stupid with your analytics. Guess what y'all ain't know with your analytics? Most y'all ain't knowing your analytics. It was showing up. A lot of kids watch you. Haha. A lot of children watch y'all. They knew a lot of youngsters watch y'all. I tell y'all always being fucking set up. A lot of y'all were being set up. A lot of y'all had big numbers because children watch y'all. Teenagers, 16, 17, 18. Listen to that gossip. Listen to that gangster talk. You fucking idiots. Told you that. Analytics show. If I look at my shit right now, it's going to tell the percentage of who watch me. A lot of y'all were grown as fuck, talking crazy shit, but in your analytics, a percentage of youngsters watch our channel. I know what's happening, guys. When I tell you they were so money hungry, they didn't give a fuck. This channel is filtered. It's going to stay filtered. Every day, when I put this up for adults, I knew exactly what I was doing every day from the rip. I don't want no youngsters on this channel. None of that shit. I knew one day that's going to come bite everybody in the ass, y'all. Fool, they could dispose your channel of that alone. And when I told you the way they doing this disposing, little by little, you're just gonna keep working, but you ain't gonna get nowhere. You're not gonna grow. That's how it's set up. And meanwhile, the AI is taking over your shit, your video, your content, and taking all the money. That's the whole plan. When I said the plan is for everybody big to fall, are you starting to see it? Tasha K, 694 views, 1 hour. All right, can you fucking see it? 1 million subs. 1 million? 1 million. 1 million. Come on, y'all. 1 million subs? All right. Hopefully a lot of y'all getting this shit. No, I told you I was on the fake world praising any fucking body. That's why y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit. Why? Because they didn't tell you shit. Hey, did they talk about GLORIA yet? No. She's going to destroy all of them. Hey, did Jason Lee talk about GLORIA? I bet you he won't. I bet you he won't. See that? They're going to try to talk about shit now because I said it, but they wasn't the first to do it. They're reactionary. They hop on content because they have to. When shit gets so hot, they got to do something. Other than that, they never trend set. When you got a big platform family, you're supposed to be a trendsetter. When I got 1 million subs, I can come on my platform with anything and get it popping. Get it? That's why my shit is big. My shit big, and I get big people to talk, and I get people to say shit that people don't say. And I get to do. That's a big platform. But I know a platform that's controlled because everything they do is going to be limited. It's going to be some other shit. I know power when I see power, man. All this shit being controlled, man. All of this shit being controlled. Now, we at this part now of what I showed y'all with Missy, but I didn't talk about. Missy was also used as a bull dagger. Missy was a groomer. Missy was a to them young ladies trying to get a record deal. I know one of them. So leave it at that. I tell y'all, like I say, man, like the Cold Red and my peoples, my brother, my people. I know, like I say, man, I just don't like talking about industry shit, y'all. I know what they're accused of, and I know what they've been accused of. All those young women that wanted to sing, licky, do as I say. She was grown by who? Jodeci, the main abusers, Dante, man. No. And you're going to see the same thing with her. Anybody up under her, somehow they what? Disappear. Where's Tweet at, y'all? Where's Tweet? Where's the Cold Ray? Where's Tweet? Y'all see what happened to Lil Mo, right? Didn't everybody love the way Lil Mo sing? Did Lil Mo sing her ass off? What happened to Lil Mo? Did you not see people gang up against Lil Mo? Okay, then. Little ass Mo, right? All right, then. No, y'all. It's all in your face. That's why I'm going to tell you, Missy ain't fucking stupid. Her ass stay hiding. She stays hiding, y'all. She know what's up. Because at one time, her and Diddy was fucking tight. Yes, they was. And you got to know, when her and Diddy was hanging together, a lot of people was getting their ass flipped. And don't forget, the other one was the brat. So no, y'all, when I say it was a grooming and a teacher, ladies, everybody loved Missy, but she groomed a lot of y'all. When you were young, you didn't like that. A lot of y'all wasn't into that. Y'all got groomed. A culture of purrs, a culture of freaky people. Missy was a freak 20 years ago. Every freaking day, that's her fucking uncles that made them songs. Her job was to be the first famous stud. And it's y'all culture now. I told you, that's your fucking culture. The truth is, y'all culture is rainbows, studs, feminine men, conscious people. That is the fucking culture. And because you ain't down with that does not mean you're not, you get it? No, everything I said is what's called black. Look at your skin. Do you see black? Okay, then. All right? Start looking at your hair. Start looking at who you really are. All right? Everybody's not with the same shit. Everybody's not with Freak Nation. Everybody's not come on a boat humping each other, and everybody was not plowing each other on the plantation breeding. All right? No, that's the fucking freaks. See that? Grooming them fucking woman, y'all. Woman, you getting your legs split open as a teaching. All right? You're going to be one or the other. Either you're going to get your shit licked or you're going to be a fucking licker. 20 years ago, it wasn't like that. That's all I'm telling you. The only reason why the rainbow community grew is because of hip-hop. Hip-hop is the fucking rainbow, y'all. Hip-hop was the culture created by the gay community. Point blank, hands down, the biggest secret that was never told, but was recently exposed. That's all it is. Y'all try to demonize people speaking the truth as hate on L. No, it ain't no fucking hate. Ain't no hate. It's about, it is what it is. Because like I said, the real people got married already. The real rainbow people living their life. But everybody that flipped into a rainbow because of hip hop and R&B, everybody that became a rainbow because of the culture, they are the ones miserable. And I call them the fake rainbow people. The black people that always talk about white people, when they started becoming hippies, when they started joining their organizations, when they started being down LGBT, that's when blacks became the real culture vultures of white people, huh? See, I'm telling you, they don't want to get this whole formula. The whole formula is y'all exactly what the fuck they wanted y'all to be after slavery. That's what the fuck it is. All right. So I'm saying that for a reason, to keep stressing that BET is nothing to be proud of. None of this shit we've been through is nothing to be proud of. And that's why I say it all. Meaning, you are who you are. Love what you love. Just understand, everything was taught was not something to be proud of, because we was taught by freaks and fucking weirdos. When I said it's not just fucking Diddy. Didn't Diddy's look like that? It's a look. Did they all have to say it's a look, y'all? The gel in their hair? No. Didn't it flip to the beards? No, I'm telling you, they are the same people that hide their what? Identity. They're fucking serpents. Every couple years, they just flip their identity. Can you see it? That's all they do. They're serpents. Serpents. Let's go. Gloria VELEZ alleges that Tupac, what she doing speaking on Tupac? How Tupac, basically, Aaronhall played his position. But like I said, they talking. I didn't know Aaronhall was around death row like that. Not like that. Like that. I didn't know that. I knew Jodeci was. I never heard no Aaronhall stories. See that? 2023. So I'm showing you, no, Gloria been talking. So what am I giving you the proof of? I'm giving you the proof how Gloria VELEZ been talking, but everybody been quiet. But I said, everybody been ragging Diddy and them since 23. It's been 2 years. Everybody been exposing them for 2 years. Everybody been talking about every single person you see to this fucking day for 2 years. Jayz, Beyonce, LeBron. 2 years. But I told you the plan was to keep it covered up. Don't tell the blacks. Don't let them know what the fuck going on. Meanwhile, I keep saying the whole country, the whole world, Puerto Rico, fucking Brazil, Germany, France, Paris, Africa, everybody fucking know. The Virgin Islands, everybody, Canada, everybody knows. Now you get to see how for 2 years straight, all of this shit was covered up with fake bullshit news. That's all it is. I ain't gonna say fake and bullshit. I'm gonna just say shit that was irrelevant, low level shit. Get it? Same way they would never talk about this, that roundup coming. And on top of that, let's go back to Tupac. Why? Because I told y'all the ghost of Tupac is for real. His spirit lives online. I've been showing y'all all these channels dedicated to Tupac himself. When I said content creators are going back and forth beefing, that's okay. But I just wanted them to know it is people coming with that Tupac shit, but it's not people. It's all AI. I got Tupac down the block smoking a cigarette. I spotted Tupac alive, and they're trolling. Like I said, you have AI videos trolling black culture. You have AI videos exposing black culture. You have AI videos making exclusive content that is 100% legit black culture. Then you have content creators expressing black culture. I seen all races talking black culture. All races. All races. I swear to God, I seen Asians breaking down black culture. I seen white people breaking down black culture. I seen it all. I seen them breaking down rap. I saw them breaking down religion. I saw them exposed. I saw everything. It's all going on right now. That's the main shit online, like I said. So I just keep showing y'all. It's not gonna stop. It is so much of that shit. No, y'all look at Tupac. See, man, they fucking stupid, man. No, Tupac, it's all trolling, man. It's no, man. Let's just go, man. Let's go. No, it's the joke is they wouldn't let Tupac rest. Now he's alive. You know what I'm saying? He's alive online, bro. He's alive, man. He's alive. Don't worry about it if you're Cuba. Don't worry about where he at. Just know he alive, man. See that? Because they wouldn't let it stop. So I know what's up. All of this shit is parallel, y'all. All of this shit goes together, y'all. Know why I go together? Because she been bringing up death row. Not just that. She been bringing up the bad boy family and the death row family. I'm going to say it again. She been bringing up the bad boy family and the death row family. Let us throw the word family out the window. She been bringing up the bad boy era and the death row era. And what about that era? It's not over yet. Like I said, KVD going to court. But the number one thing, she mentioned Foxy Brown. And everybody know Foxy Brown allegedly was with Zip because Keefy D snitched on her and said when they got the guns from Zip, Foxy was with her. Some shit like that. See Gloria Velez? I told you, y'all. She is a threat now. It's not even about what she is now. The book is already made. Once the book is made, that means it's over. It's all about now when people catch on to the book. And I know what's up. As people get slow with content, people are going to be reaching out to her on many platforms, big, small, all platforms. See that? When I said nobody's going to escape, now y'all see why Foxy stayed quiet for 20 years? She played a position. Don't she? Now, if people was to run with a rumor that she was with Zip, now wouldn't that make her look guilty being quiet all these fucking years? Not speaking up for herself, not saying nothing? Okay. Well, just know, Gloria put the match to her ass, letting it be known. Not saying nothing bad about Foxy. Gloria is connecting dots. Yeah, that's what she doing. Whether it's intentional or not, she got to speak her story, right? All right. No, Keefy D snitched on Foxy Brown. That's what he did. So like it said that it's very possible that she might be called into the court. So like I said, none of this shit is over yet, y'all. When I say what I say last week, I said next, soon all eyes going to be on California. So y'all again, in this book, it's a piece of California in it. It's a piece of Chicago. It's a piece of Miami in it. It's a piece of New York in it. It's a piece of Texas in it. Yes, it is. Man, this woman had to be hiding somewhere, man. I don't think they expected this one, y'all. Meaning, speaking on Nas' baby mother, speaking about threesomes and people going in rooms, speaking about, you get what I'm saying? Nah, y'all, not saying he did nothing bad, but it's the fact of the behavior. She's speaking on the grooming of other women in the game. Other women trying to get you to go in the room. Speaking about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Everything I spoke about. That's why I said everything I spoke about. Everything I laughed and joked with y'all, I did it all through laugh and joking. Through the Diddy trial. When I say shit like, what you gonna do? You going in the room or not? You going in the room or not? When I said, go watch the movie, what? Eyes wide, not eyes wide shut, but y'all know the movie when I said that movie about Diddy. When they be at the home, and before they go in the home, they make them take their phone, and they tell them straight up, you don't got to come in here. It's on you. What you gonna do? That's how the whole shit go. So even she's speaking about shit like that, where it comes time where you have to make choices. Nobody make you do shit. But if you agree with this agreement, you have to stick to it. And that's what it is. See? It's the same thing as a Diddy party. If they say, yo, bro, anybody can't come to my party, man. But if you come, bro, you got to be down whatever, and you can't turn back. Now, I'm telling you, if you come to this party, bro, you know what time it is. All right, then. That means, bro, you come to the party. If somebody want to screw you, if somebody whip up, if I say this what it is, bingo. I also was telling you, if you watch certain shit, like I say, I don't know the way that it is now, but the way that Hollywood shit used to be set up, the head Hollywood honcho that throws the party, he can sleep with your girl. And nothing you can say about it. You signed up for it. Now, I'm asking you again, do you want your fucking career, or you gonna let me sleep with your wife, dummy? You came in the party, right? This is what it is. That's how it go, guys. No, the freak off party is nothing but based on fucking orgies. Celebrities, they were orgies, they're fucking freaks and swingers. I told you that already. No such thing as real couples. They're all swingers, they're all bisexual. All of them, y'all. All right? That's the process. There's no such thing as them cheating. Anything they cheat together. If anything, Remy and Papoose slept with claressashields, and then after that, they played this game. We're going to play it afterward, baby. Come together and laugh at everybody. That's how this shit work. All right? That's it. I'm not here to bite no, I'm not here to stop nobody's money. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm just going to tell you what it is. They are my entertainment. Y'all see this fake ass young pharaoh? My proof of the fake celebrities online, the fake content creators. Here is your 2025 fake young pharaoh. He actually even tried to talk in a young pharaoh voice too. No, y'all told you. Everybody big is going to get clones. If you big, you're going to get cloned. Your character, your personality going to get cloned. Your content style, your content titles, the name of your channel, the genre department of your channel. That's what's happening. Look at it like this. Y'all not looking at the big picture? Look, humans are drying up. Let's say you got 100 human AI. No, let's say you got 100 content creators, right? But you know that's bogus because y'all don't watch 100 content creators. Now, let's say it's 100 content creators of humans, but it's 500 AI channels. See how easy the shit is, y'all? This is where we at. So even to this day, they stop my videos after 10,000. That shit happened to me mad time with Jay-Z. Look, y'all, it's all in my, I know my algorithm. I will prove to y'all, all my Jay-Z videos stop at 10,000. And after that, stops. Family, I will tell you, I saw YouTube take numbers off my videos. I swear to God. Many times. The shit said, I seen it because no, I caught it. One time it said 10,000. I came back, that shit said 9,000. I said, what the fuck? Then one time the shit said, another video said 11,000. I came back, it said 10,000. I said, what the fuck? It took like 700 views off my shit. That shit, all these things been happening. Like I said, I don't know about everybody else. I just know what been happening to me. Stop. When I've been to y'all last, I said, yo, they stopped my shit at 5 p.m. By 5, 6, they stopped my channel. Been telling y'all this. They stop it. Then sometime they let it pick back up at night. But they stop it during a certain time. They stop my channel from 5 p.m., 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My shit be stopped in limbo. Then they might start it back up at night. Then I saw them. Like I said, I know they've been doing it to me, y'all, but I never was big. So I knew once they start doing it to big people, it's going to collapse big people. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you this. I always tell y'all this. Nothing they did to my channel, it never affected my income. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to go around that shit. See, I know how to go around it. Yeah. Long story short, y'all, it's not about me. It's about this takeover. Because I got to show you, it's all right. People that's tapped in when I said the Star Wars media games. All the humans are playing their role online. AI is the influencer and controller. AI is the breaker between the humans and technology. If the humans are not smart enough to comprehend what's going down, they will be taken over by AI by two ways. They'll be taken over by AI by deception, and they will be taken over by AI financially. When I say stuff like it was very important for humans to stay in tune with each other, network, politics, build. So since y'all didn't network, build, politics, now y'all separated, and now AI is going to destroy all of y'all. That's why it don't matter if you come together today. When I said in the end, all they're going to do is what? Interview each other. I'm talking about these industry people. Family, you want the signs of the end. As you keep seeing them go to the same platforms, interviewing each other over and over and over, that is your sign that they are dying. All right? Same thing I told y'all with Deionsanders. I told you I'm not here to destroy nobody or Deion. But I watched Deionsanders at that game yesterday on his feet the whole time, and he wanted me and you to believe that he just got surgery on Tuesday. Because he with BT, and they don't stop lying. You see who they got him on camera with, right? Standing on feet, y'all, coaching 2 hours straight at a football. All right? Okay. Now, please, somebody tell me they believe it so I can pull up on you and smack the shit out you. Just give me the address. You tell me you believe that a man had surgery from blood clots on Tuesday, and on Saturday morning, he's fresh and ready, walking around like nothing ever happened. And on top of that, he's an old man. He just held up like Superman. And this man also said he got toes cut off, all that shit. No, it's called I lie my ass off for nothing to get paid for the shit. A lot of their ass. They love me because I lie to their ass. Shit. Guess what? No paying yesterday because they won. The lady brought it up at the end of the game. Even that's why I say I have my own jokes. I said, when I saw Colorado coming on, y'all, I said, I'm going to watch this shit just to see if Deion okay. And that's what the fuck I did. I said, I'm going to watch this for. I'm going to do my homework. At the end of the fucking game, the lady come interviewing Deion. I said, please, lady, do not say nothing about that surgery. Please, don't give this nigga the time to talk about it. They was talking. Interview about to be over. Here she comes. Deion, you just had surgery this week. I said, shit. Deion. Yeah, I just want to thank God. You know, I put everything in God's hands. You know, I did a lot of praying. You know, I did a lot of spiritual stuff. And I just, you know, I just going to get through this. You know, I want to thank all the people. I want to thank God. I said, man, this nigga will not stop using God out his name. Yeah, his mouth. He won't stop. That's what he said, y'all. Told you, man. Y'all made a mockery of God so much. That's why God ain't with you. And I'm going to tell you again, the devil don't want nothing to do with y'all. I've been telling y'all this already. The devil is a prankster, man. See that? GLORIAvelez. Well, who else? Fruity ass Joe Budden. Joe Budden took pictures with women to make us think he liked girlfriends and women. No. What was Joe Budden doing? What was he not known for being freaky at his house? Is Joe Budden not known for being a woman beater? Didn't I tell you Joe Budden was raised by Russell Simmons? That was his boyfriend. That's right. What else about Joe Budden? Grown by Diddy and groped by Diddy. GLORIAvelez got dirt on Joe Budden. Guess what's going to happen in the Joe Budden podcast eventually? See that? Hear that fire? This is what GLORIAvelez doing right now, y'all. This is all she doing. Vlad is a conniving motherfucker. I know how Vlad work, man. I'm always going to tell y'all on this internet, I don't have favorites, but I'm going to tell you guys again. I just know who to play with and who not to play with. I know exactly who everybody is on here. And I told you, man, people like Vlad, he don't do too much. He just work. But remember, a lot of black people turn on Vlad too. They don't like Vlad, right? So Vlad ain't sparing nobody. Tell you what's happening. I'm going to destroy y'all fucking, we're going to expose y'all fucking culture. I'm going to expose all your fucking heroes. No, man, they doing work, guys. You know him and Gene got smoked. That's why I say I'm going to give y'all the clue. Vlad also know the art of dialogue is his competition, y'all. So Genedeal, he sent a warning to GLORIAvelez about the videotape on art of dialogue. But that was a year ago. A year later, what I said, a lot of y'all don't respect the payback. A lot of people don't think shit, they be thinking shit over. This was a year ago. He sends a warning to GLORIAvelez, but that could be considered a what? A threat. He gives warning to GLORIAvelez. I had the videotape of you wilding out. I'm going to pray that that's not her being young, but I'm going to say that's an adult tape. But that was on the art of dialogue. So I'm going to show you how Vlad's smart. You know what I'm saying? He's going to challenge that content. Why? The algorithm. After this interview, what pops up? Bingo. Tell you how it works. This is the spike. This is Vlad putting in his work to spike Genedeal and the art of dialogue. He basically trying to say, y'all been getting clout off my status, my platform, my style. I'm the one that interview people off camera. I started that shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's always going to be competitive competition. So art of dialogue was his only competition. I get him that. And the main thing people like about art of dialogue and them, like I always like, they get full interviews. They don't keep talking. They don't want to be the star of the fucking show. They don't cut people off. They ask questions that the control people don't ask. I don't watch control interviews. That's for children. I don't watch Breakfast Club. That's for children. I don't watch no content. That's control. That's for children. You mean your children watch unfiltered shit and you watch filtered shit? Yep. That's why your kid's smarter than you now. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. So what are we looking at? Texas, GLORIAvelez. Secrets. Let's make it more recent to Pimp C. Secrets. around here, we already know about Slim Thug. Told you guys, man, if a lot of y'all would have got down with the pink program and paid attention, you'd have known everything already. All right? She was doing homework. Why? The New York rappers control Slim Thug and them. The New York rappers control Slim Thug, Paul Wall, and them. Yes, they did. After Pimp C died, when Pimp C went to prison, you're going to see they came out as rappers. When Pimp C came out, it was all these new rappers from Texas in place over him. They were favorites. Bun B was also behind it. Then you're going to see when Pimp C died, somehow Houston went in another direction. But if you know about Slim Thug, you know he was always controlled by Jay-Z. And that's how simple the shit is. All right? When I told you they infiltrated all departments of rap. See Queen's Flip? Lil Flip? See Lil Flip? What you think was happening back then? Gloria Velez, her job was to watch their ass. Thank you, Barbara. You should already know what went down back then. You're looking at she's a video vixen. You feel me? Original video vixen, the original OnlyFans model, all of that. No, guess what? That's how all of them going to look when they get older. But guess what? They're going to look worse than that because they all got BBLs and they got Botox in their face. This generation, they don't know they've been set up. When they old, they're going to all look like weird freaks. That's how it's set up to be. They're going to have crooked faces, crooked butt cheeks, one titty bigger than the other, all that shit. Yes. Yes, y'all. I know a woman like that in real life. A big titty, little titty. Hell yeah. And guess what? She was a dancer on top of that. Yes, she was. Yes. So look, y'all see what was going on back then, right? Oh man. She's wearing a hat. She the masculine one. She was running there in the mode. This what they would do, man. This what Jayz and them Diddy them did to this day. They was taking over your city, and then they'll leave, and they're gonna leave you one of their girls. Their girl gonna watch your ass, Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Their girl gonna watch you. That's how that shit work. Meanwhile, I'm giving y'all the clue of all the people that gotta watch their ass. Are you getting it? All the people that gotta watch their ass from this book. This is why I say she is in position to bury a lot of people now. Because I already saw Uncle Luke fighting. Uncle Luke is fighting. I don't know what they talking about me. Do y'all see DJ Envy? Is that not a young DJ Envy? Did DJ Envy already not get caught cheating on his wife? DJ Envy don't want Gloria Velez to come out with no envy stories. Are you getting it? And then what makes it all so deep is because they all tangled and twisted together. So you can hurt a celebrity by talking about one of his friends because you be with him. So say that I say there's no way they're going to duck a lot of this shit. I'm going to say by next year, the Breakfast Club will be over, man. All this shit going to be over, y'all. Trust me. So according to the story, who else? We not finished yet. Busy Bone. They'll see you at the crossroad. All right? All of them. So like I said, when that book dropped, we don't know what's up. Told you nobody. But this is what I mean of this one era when I say nobody's safe. Now look at it like this. She is just one. Don't forget about people like Buffy the Body. You got so many video vixens who come out. And it's going to happen. And it's going to be also a lot of their down low lovers are going to start coming out. No, man. The same way that person wrote a book on LL Cool J. Yeah, it's going to come out. Y'all trust me. So, allegedly, that's her from when she was young. Allegedly, that would be her for, I think, 15 or something like that. And like I said, people don't get that. Back then, people looked at older. But the reason why Gloria Velez shit is so damaging when she go into them stories of 14, 15, she letting everybody know the beginnings of the Hollywood system in the black department, y'all. She letting it be known, not what just she went through, what everybody went through. She's speaking of a video vixens and letting it be known. This is what we went through. This is what we had to do. But it's going to inspire and reveal at the same time and make money and at the same time destroy the culture. All right? So like I said, y'all, nobody going to stop it. So being that y'all said Vlad was a culture vulture, I think he getting his payback on all y'all with this shit. He said they always talking that culture vulture shit, but they don't talk about that rape shit. So I think that's why Vlad is doing what he's doing to stick it to y'all, man. Yeah, man, that's what's happening. Yup. And I'm not gonna lie. Uncle Luke better watch his ass. I think Uncle Luke gonna go down soon too, y'all. I think the plan is to get his ass out of Florida. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Miss Jones. I think the plan is to get him out of Florida too. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they don't want to go. They too old to be going to jail, and they too old to be going broke. Yes, but I just want a lot of y'all to know, because I know a lot of y'all been seeing these clips, and a lot of people don't know Gloria is if you're from a certain era. But no, she is the certified video vixen. Before Chrisbrown Rock, all them knockoffs, she was the first celebrity vixen, getting money for the shit, like real shit. Before that was video hoes. They wasn't getting no money. She was the one that was branded. She is, see, after her came these clones, Amber Rose. Get it? That's where that shit come from. Her. So now you're going to see the next chapter. Remember the hip hop videos, right? You had the rappers, the DJ, you had the dancers, and you had the video vixens. The video vixens are the ones coming out because they're the ones they used to freak off with. After every video shoot, video vixens, freak off. Every party, call the video vixens, freak offs. You getting it? They are the ones with all the secrets of the abuse. Not just what they did, also what they saw. So when you get that part, when I said it is nobody spilling tea but the real tea being spilled, are you getting that? When I said everything in real life is realer and more powerful than anything on this internet, which is making this look like child's play. I kept telling y'all that this is called child's play now, y'all, because that's how real shit is. See, one thing about Vlad, he do grown-up content. This is child's play, y'all. Stephon Diggs Offset. That's little kitty shit. 694 views in an hour. I'm not trying to diss Tasha K. I'm showing you that plat means nothing. We at a time now where numbers mean nothing. Huh? If I put out a video and it gets 1,000, I appreciate it. It's okay. But the main thing I'm proud of and I appreciate every day 24/7 is the people that subscribe to this channel, and every day they get up and they tap on like that. They hit that button and come in. Those are real people. Not just the chat. The people that tap in the back. They know what's up. So when I said I don't chase numbers, it's all about humans and real people. I'm the one that's with the humans. Everybody that participated in fake numbers, fake views, AI shit, they with that bullshit trying to trick humans and all this other shit. They the ones that kept humans stupid. But they didn't know. Keeping humans stupid really means humans going to be erased. Yeah, this shit is humans versus AI now, y'all. As the content dries up, as humans lose contact with each other, artificial intelligence replaces us. That's what's happening also. So as you see, 600. Now I showed you Shannon Lowe, Cameron Mace. I showed you. I'm gonna keep showing y'all. I showed you Willie D. I showed you everybody that was a somebody, a rapper, big platform. I'm showing you something that's not right. When I keep talking about this fake number shit in YouTube doing something to people's channel, not even 1,000 guys. I can show you many people after an hour, thousands, hundreds. And they have not been on here for years, and they do not have 1 million subs. They're going to be exposed to their affiliation of who they work for, y'all. That's how it's going to play out. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. Oh, yeah. This is on TV, too. I felt bad for them, y'all. Black College HBCU on national TV. See how she look? They look like a hot mess, y'all. Like they ain't got no money, man. That's why I say I felt bad for them. Oh, yes, it's supposed to be breast cancer month too, right? You know that, right? Yeah, whatever. Long story short, man, they had them on national TV, man, and they didn't look too good. And they had them praising that snake. You can literally see they're not giving these colleges no real money, y'all. That shit's sad, bro. It's sad because I know what's happening. All these kids gonna suffer, and they suffering. And guess what else? They were singing gospel music on a Saturday at a football game. They were singing straight gospel. Her and this other dude. I ain't feel like showing him. Pink earbuds in their ear. I just feel, like I said, man, I just feel bad for them, man. I just hope they're getting degrees for something positive that's going to help them in the future, man. The entertainment shit went so far, y'all, and it didn't develop nobody. So on that note, I'm going to get out of here on this Sunday, and y'all stay tuned. I'll holler at y'all later. Like I say, none of this shit, no hate. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Genedeal said this a year ago. She's back for revenge. Aaronhall is still missing. She spoke about the relationship with Aaronhall. She spoke about remyma being a bully. She spoke about remyma putting a gun on her. And also it's being said that Remy got an ass whipped in the end. But the whole narrative on Remy is to ruin her ass. Ruin her as an abusive woman, just like Diddy. The saga we at now is everybody now trying to expose that everybody got Diddy in them. You get it? When I said nobody's safe, now you're going to see all the minor shit come out. That's what it's about now. It's to show us, look, Remy ain't perfect. She just like Diddy too. Look what she did to me. She put out a gun. She did this. She did that. See what I'm saying? Tell you that's how it's going to play out on everybody. To run them off, to destroy them. To ruin their bags for the future. I'm just going to tell all of y'all. You see that book on her hand? Y'all all better just, all y'all industry people that know who I'm talking about, y'all better pray she don't get on national TV. I'm going to just leave it at that. That's it. And y'all better hope this shit does not go too far. It's already going, but I'm going to show you again. Tupac stories, death row stories. See, 2023, 2 years ago. Been talking about, she been talking. But they've been controlling it, y'all. Controlling y'all whole narrative. They've been We out.